everybody, so today I'm going to go ahead and do an evacuation disaster preparedness plan that I have for my rats. I do realize that it's kind of a little doomsday prepperish extreme and kind of ridiculous, but I don't actually really watch that show, but I've seen one episode and those people are kind of crazy. But, don't you want a treat? I am living in the state of Virginia and we have tons of hurricanes every single year. And this week, or last week, was actually Virginia's disaster hurricane preparedness week. So pretty much anyone can go to Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever, and get all the things they need if a hurricane comes tax-free. So I also had some training at work, and it was just kind of weird that it was all happening at once, and I decided that I should go ahead and post a video about my evacuation plan that I have, or preparedness. Basically, there's a few things that you can do, and it also depends on what's going to be happening. No fighting. First of all, you can always post one of those little stickies on your doors that, you know, it says how many animals you have in the house, what you have in the house, just in case you've left them there. I don't suggest doing that because number one, I would never ever leave my animals if I'm leaving, and number two, if there's a burglar that's coming into your house, they're going to know exactly what kind of animals you have, dogs, cats, whatever, whatnot. But if you do feel like you want one of those, you can go to truepanion.com. That's the insurance I use for my cats and my dogs, and they'll give you one for free. I also think that PETA will give you one for free along with the ASPCA. Just go to any of their websites. But second thing is you can, if you plan on staying in your house, arrange a safe zone. Like I have mine right in my sunroom, you know, right by this big huge glass sliding door. So I would go ahead and move them to an area. Oh my gosh. The kitty's trying to get in. Baby! I would go ahead and move them to an area that doesn't have any windows nearby. And also, if it's during the winter time, sometimes we do get ice storms here. If it's during the winter time, just go ahead and try to cover the cage up if you feel like they're going to catch a draft, if it's going to be cold and you're going to lose power, they're not going to have any heat. But, so go ahead and get a safe zone for them, make sure they're not anywhere near any windows. If it's during the summertime, you can go ahead and get a cooling stone like this. Feel like you're going to lose the power and you're not going to have any AC. Second thing is, or third thing, like I said, never leave your pets behind. I would never leave mine behind if I have to evacuate. You can check with your vet or shelters. They might have some kind of foster program that you can have while you're gone, or you can check with relatives to see if they can keep them for you. I don't have any more, I'm sorry. But a lot of hotels actually accept animals. You just have to ask, or you can even sneak them in. If you have rats, it's not really going to be that big of a deal. Also, you're going to need emergency supplies. I have here this little ghetto travel bin that I made. This is just basically to throw them in if I have to leave all of a sudden. And it's just a tub that I cut the two sides out and the top out, and it has a little spot where you can hang a hammock in there. It's too small for the 5 of them to be in there for a long period of time, but it's okay if, you know, I just need to grab them really quickly and we're just traveling in the car somewhere. So I have this, and my quarantine cage is all living things, which folds up. But in case there's a tornado or something that comes, I can just go ahead and shove them in this and then just jump right into the car. You're going to want to have enough food for 7 days because you're not sure how long you're going to be gone, and you also want to have enough water for 7 days. Just wrapping up some water actually. And you want to have enough water for everybody. So if your animals drank a whole bottle of water a day, then I would just go ahead and bring little 7 bottles of water. Also, if you have rats that are pets that have any kind of medical problems, you want to go ahead and make sure you bring the medication. It says on the ready.com website that you should bring enough medication for up to 2 weeks. You never know what's going to happen. You can always get food or water, somewhere else. You also want to have enough bedding, so approximately a week's worth of bedding. And then animals have a sixth sense about severe weather that's coming, so don't be surprised if all of a sudden your rats aren't getting along or they're kind of grumpy with you. Well, watch out. I just put this up here. You trying to explore? Yeah, they have a heightened sense of awareness about stuff like that that's going on. But, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, I realize it's a little doomsday prepper-ish, but we have a lot of hurricanes, which is nice because we get a little heads up that they're coming. But if there's a tornado or something like that, it's a little harder. So that's why I kind of have this here. I can just throw them in really quick, grab a bag of food and some water, and everybody will be safe. Isn't that right? Yeah. I gave them some beans and some chickpeas. That's what they were nibbling on. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my new Facebook page. Thanks for watching.